Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening based on the location you are. Thanks for joining us for Microsoft Copilot training. And we welcome on the behalf of Microsoft and DBA training to all of you. Let's start the session which we are going to discuss and how we will use this session. So basically, first we are going to start with the introduction where we can know about each of you. So we will understand about the Copilot foundation. So the introduction. Before we start the session, we always request to each participant to introduce themselves. So at least I can aware about the audience, and accordingly I can give my examples. Maybe people are from the IT background, people are from the sales background, people are from the different domains, so they can give their expertise into this. So basically, I want to know about your name, where you are working, what job profile you are taking care as of now, and your experience, what you have. Apart from that, what is your experience for the Copilot? Are you using the Copilot? You are new into the Copilot? You want to learn the Copilot or what? So this is about me. So whenever you have a time, pause the screen and then you can know about me. In short, I have 22 years of experience into the various domains. I started my journey as a software developer, and then I play with a different role for the different companies. I work with the 400 top corporation in the world. You can just take the name of the company, and I was part of there as a consultant for them, or maybe the trainer for them, or maybe the direct payroll onto them. So that's way. For more details, you can visit onto our X account, which is earlier Twitter, or you can follow my blog to get the updated information. This training we have decided with your management and Microsoft that training will be conducted into this week. So first half day I will give you the knowledge sharing, and then I will show you the demo for this in the second half. So session will start at the morning 9 a.m. like started, and it will be finished by the 5:30 or 5 p.m. Why I'm telling the 5:30? Of course, schedule is for 5 p.m. But sometime what happened, based on to the demo, based on to the discussion, so time will be little bit extend, and that's why we have booked your calendar till the 5:30 p.m. Always, I advise to the people, whenever you are learning, please give the full attention in the session. If you need a break, let me know and we can do it accordingly. For each of the participant, you will get the lab where you can do the practice. The people who already have the Copilot license, you don't need the lab. You can play with your own environment. But if you don't have, feel free to ask. My team is able to give you the license for using the Copilot for this training. Of course, rest all are the very familiar things. Like in every Microsoft training, we have to give you the emergency action in case of the emergency, which way you can go. Since it is an online session, you know your place better than me. I don't need to give any input for that part. Okay. So what we are going to cover into this course? So basically, we will start the fundamental of generative AI. Since you are learning the Copilot, so we will give you the idea about the Microsoft Copilot. Of course, people will think the Copilot is only used with the M365. That is not true. Of course, Microsoft Copilot is integrated with the AI into your Office application, and you can use it. That also we will cover during the training, like how you can use the Copilot with the Word or Excel or Outlook or PowerPoint or Microsoft Teams. So those all we will discuss during the training. But the main point here you can see what we are going to use. We are going to understand about the generative AI. When somebody will ask me, hey Rajiv, what is the generative AI and why we use the generative AI? See, it's a very simple term when we are discussing about the Copilot. So the Copilot itself is a generative AI. It is a AI-powered digital assistant who behave like a human. It's not a human. We are not replacing the human, but yes, it behave like a human capability. So we will talk about that into details throughout the session. We will also talk about different type of the Copilot features. We will talk about the generative AI. So we will talk about the different other scenario. In simple term, what is the generative AI? If somebody will ask me, hey Rajiv, what is the generative AI with the Microsoft Copilot? So in simple term, generative AI means you are going to generate the new scenario with the AI. Okay. So when we talk about the generative AI, maybe most of the people are aware about the generative AI, what is that, why we have to use the generative AI, what's the benefit of the generative AI. So those all we will use during our session. But as of now, just understood, when somebody will ask, hey Rajiv, I want to use the Microsoft for the generative AI or the Copilot. So generative AI is basically the term of the artificial intelligence system which you can design to create a new context. Like generally, if you will talk about the chat GPT, so that is the AI tool which is available for public. Anybody can access that data. Whatever you are asking the questions, that will be stored into their repository. Where when we talk about the generative AI, so you are creating the new data based on to the pattern based on to your business need. So for creating the any new AI agent which you want to be limited with your organization, you can use generative AI. So the Copilot is the one of the example of the generative AI. So we will talk about the fundamental of generative AI. We will also talk about Microsoft and then we can go for the demo of that as well. We will also talk about the Microsoft Copilot Studio. So how many of you have used the Copilot Studio? See, in simple terms, the Copilot Studio is the tools which Microsoft is providing to you. Based on that tool, you can develop your AI agent. Correct? Like in the real life, maybe you have seen any website with the chatbot, or maybe with the app where you are interacting with the customer's chat. So those type of agent, or like a food delivery app, or maybe you want to the question answer session for your customers, the feedback collections, those type of something you want to develop your own. So how to do that? For that, Microsoft will help you with the help of Copilot Studio. You can create the AI-based bot or AI-based app for your business. In simple terms, you can develop your personalized and customizations AI for your business. Not only that, you can integrate those with your Office 365, or which is called now Microsoft 365, or with your social media, with your WhatsApp, or whatever you want to use. So that way, we will learn about how to use the Copilot Studio. And based on that, we can show you the one example where we can create the agent with the Copilot Studio. The another thing which we are going to use, like the Azure AI Foundry. Of course, the Azure AI Foundry is the another tools which Microsoft give you, where you can get the more control to writing the or developing your AI agent. So Microsoft will help you to you or your organization or the developer to quickly build and deploy the artificial intelligence model based on to this service, and that is the way it will work. So the people who are developing the small like language model SLM, they can use the Azure AI Studio or Microsoft Copilot Studio. The people who are good in the coding, they want to enhance the capacity of your AI with the lots of the coding, lots of the control, lots of the customizations with the large language model LLM, then they can use the Azure AI Foundries. And this both the service will come from the Microsoft, where the Copilot Studio will come as a SaaS model, which is called software as a service. And Azure AI Foundry will come as a PaaS model, which is called platform as a service. Simple way, PaaS means you have more control, more features. It's an advanced version of the you can say the developing the AI agent with the pre-built model. Top onto that, you can customize it as per your need. So these are the main topic we are going to do. Apart from that, we can also learn how we can use the Copilot with the Word, how we can use the Copilot with the Excel, how we can use the Copilot with PowerPoint, how we can use the Copilot with the Microsoft Teams. Some basic idea, the definition we can give you the Copilot onto the when you are using the GitHub Copilot or the Copilot with the your what I can say the Power BI, those all the terms. So I hope you all will learn and you can implement based on to your skill set, what you are getting in your organizations about adopting the Microsoft Copilot. Good. So that's about the Copilot we are going to use. For this course, we always recommend to all of you, create the Microsoft profile. So Microsoft Learn profile will help you to get the documentations. It help you to do the practice in the lab. It help you to get the certification. So this is really a good platform where you can get the lots and lots. For this course will include with the lab where we can show you the demo. And as I said, if you have your own license, you can use it. If you don't have, so then in our lab, you can able to get the user ID and password. Based on that, you can utilize. Based on that, you can use it. So you can access the Microsoft Copilot material from this link. That's it from my end. If anyone have any questions, any doubt for the introduction, then feel free to ask me. If not, then thank you, and we can continue with the session. Thanks, everyone.